Hey, welcome back to this dividend investing portfolio update. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly run through what my portfolio is, the different sectors and holdings, and then we're going to buy a couple stocks in this video as well. So the account right now is sitting just over $5,000. There's about $600 in cash, but really 200 of this is tied up waiting to be approved for deposit, so there is about 400 ready to go. But overall, since this account has been open for about 3 months or so, the total gain is 7.85% or just over $400 as well. So the average yield, the weighted yield of all of the portfolio is 4.36%, which gives us about 217 per year or 18.15 in dividends per month on average. This number is just the annual number divided by 12, so it's not exact. Especially because not every stock is paying on a monthly schedule. Most are paying on quarterly. But you can see either way that it's been growing steadily, and December we'll be expecting some big payouts as it's the end of the year. Now, looking at the sectors here, utilities is creeping up. Like, just keep buying more and more utilities, so I want to eventually start moving away from those and back into some of the other sectors as well. But I think even today I'm still going to be buying some utilities because right now they just seem to be the best buy available for me. And looking at the account holdings, TransAlta Renewables I think is still the biggest one at 8.7%. TD is pretty big as well. And then Shaw, Granite, there's a couple of big ones in here, but overall there are 27 positions in the buy, so that's not too bad. So if we jump into the portfolio, we can take a quick look through here and see what's going on. If you've been watching the previous videos, you noticed I'm almost always buying more Shaw Communications as the price is dropping, and for once it's finally in the green, so that's nice. I can move on and start buying other things. But what I'm looking at today is Granite Real Estate. Again, is just barely in the red, so I think I'm going to pick up one of those today while we're in this video. And then I'm looking around for other good opportunities. I think Fortis, again, is still a good buy. Same with Algonquin Power and Utilities. Again, hovering pretty close to the average buy price for me, so I might jump in on some of those as well. And then also there's another one down here, Hydro One. They're also pretty close to my average, so I'm looking at that. I think Savaria has also, for me personally, dropped far enough that I'm going to put in a little bit more. I barely have anything in here, like the whole amount that I've invested is just $70, but I think I'll drop in a couple more here now that it's dropped a few percent. And also, I was thinking to get Boralex, but again, I'm just really heavily into the utilities right now, so I'd like to just get something else. And I was looking at Bank of Montreal. It's up 1.4%, and just given that it's almost $100 per share, I have 100 in an account right now that I'm willing to spend, and so I think I'll put it into BMO. So let's switch over to Wealthsimple Trade and make some of these transactions. So the first one was for Granite. I was looking at Granite and I just wanted to pick up one at a market buy. Okay, we can place that order. That's good. The other thing that I was looking for was Fortis, FTS. And again, was just interested in buying one at a market buy for just over $50. Okay, cool. That's good. And then also Hydro One, which is just the letter H. I think we have to search for more than that though. Hydro. There we go. And again, I think just one for now. So that should be enough. And then we were looking at one for BMO. So this will be the most expensive one today. Almost $100, but just want to drop in one also at a market buy. And then what else did we have? We were looking for AQN, which is Algonquin Power. I think I'll just pick up two while we're here today. Again, just going to use a market buy. Okay, and then the last thing that I wanted to pick up was just a couple in Savaria. And I think I'll drop in, let's do four. They're each $13.66, so that should put us just over $50. We'll do a market buy. Okay, cool. So now, as always, what I do is I drop back into my Google Sheet and I update the transaction page, which is right here down at the bottom. And what I'm going to do is just drop in each ticker and the quantity that I bought, and I'll check the notifications in Wealthsimple Trade to see what the actual price was that I just paid because I was using a market buy, and I'll drop all of those in to update this page. And once that's complete, I can just come back and check out the summary page, And if you remember from before, the estimated dividend income per year before was about $217, and now it's up to $231. So it's gone up about $13 or $14. And when we come back to the portfolio page, we can see that also the unrealized gain and loss has changed for the shares that we just bought. For example, Safaria, my unrealized loss has dropped to 1.73%, when before it was like, I forget, it was 3% or something like that. So cool. Yeah. Anyways, that was just the update for today. And once the rest of the money clears in Wealthsimple Trade, I'll be back again with another update.